always feel out of place. So she took matters into her own hands. She turned her back in the Father's face and stepped out of his plan just so she could fit in. You know her to be a giver, a lover, and a really loyal friend with these positive personality traits she's used to manipulate people in, then push them out of her life. For instance, she will sacrifice just to give, but the price you pay for the gift is extensive, extending to years later with her still wondering when you will repay her for the gift she gave you. And it's true. She is a lover, but she knows not how to love those who know not how to love her back. In fact, her love is so conditional that she has a list of conditions that she can only love you under. 1, you can never wonder about how she loves you but wants to manipulate and control you at the same time. 2, her life is a lie, so in order for her to love you, you have to join the facade, and in her emotional crippleness and intentional crookedness, you have to participate. 3, she's scared. So either she wants to intimidate you or she allows you to intimidate her. 4, she loves you, but only if she can transfer her misguided perceptions and hurt. And no matter how messed up she may be, on the outside it seems that things are fine, but she spends countless nights crying about the loneliness that she feels. And she fails to realize that she's trying to fill a bottomless void with empty things. So many people have used her, but now she shares the blame. But she herself became a user, using people to feed her twisted psychological and emotional needs, and all the time she spent pulling strings and all the lies she commits to strategically fabricating. She should have been searching the Word of God, trying to find the woman he made no mistakes in creating, and again. By her outer appearance, she appears to be just happy-go-lucky, until she goes home and turns the key. Suddenly she goes through a transformation you wouldn't believe. It's like turning Beauty into the Beast. She's so angry, but not at the world and not at you, but she's angry at herself for allowing this false advertisement of her life to continue. So what does she do? She writes a poem to expose herself, because truth to death. And as the ink seeps through the pen to unleash her long-denied identity, she grows weary and tired, so tired, and she develops this unexplainable desire to reveal to you that this poem is not about she or about her, but it's about me. And I'm tired. I'm tired of the smoke-screen artificial relationships. I'm tired of the hand puppet friendships and all of the manipulated concepts you have of me. So now that the cat's out of the bag, let me share more with you in all honesty. 1, I smile, but I am not always happy. Because 2, instead of giving permission to the only person who can change my life, I've spent my entire life building a happy disguise, and I am tired. So 3, I have decided to backtrack through my life and erase everything that manipulation has manipulated me to be. And 4, I know I've opened the door to a whole lot of questions and judgments, but if it causes me to be free, I'm willing to suffer the consequence. And through my transparency, I hope that someone else will have the gall to show who they really are, so God can transform them into the person he designed them to be. See, this poem is the first step to self-discovery. It's an invitation for God to renew the right spirit in me. It's written permission for him to engrave his type of love, his agape love, on the table of my heart. It's the start of a mindset that is critically set on the things of God. I'm trading him for his perfect character from my flimsy facade. So while you're hearing my secrets, I'm regaining my integrity. I'm allowing wounds caused by lies to be healed through poetic doses of antiseptic. I have stepped back into his appointed place of purpose and accepted the woman who he created me to be.